Hi everyone! Hi! Happy Friday! How are y'all doing today? I hope you guys are doing well on this fine Friday afternoon. Fine Friday... Evening. Evening. Final Fantasy XIV Friday. Friday afternoon. Afternoon, but like the F is capitalized. Hi. Hello. How are you all doing today? I am a little out of it today. I'm just sleepy because I've been working all day, but that's okay. It's Final Fantasy XIV Friday. It's gonna be chill. It's gonna be vibes. It's just gonna be, oops, I'm just gonna hit my microphone with my hand. Everything's gonna be cool. So, it's gonna be pretty chill. Let's see here. Who all is joining us today? We got the cursed one. We've got Olive. Nobody has redeemed first yet. If anyone wants to, there is still a first redeem that you guys can... There you go. There we go. Nice. Congratulations, Olive, on getting first today. Thank you for stopping in, Olive. It's good to see you. I'm just pulling up the game. I don't really have anything to announce today. Yeah, I finished a commission today. Everyone please clap your hands. I finished a couple of big You're my background audio while I work. Well, I hope my fun story time is good background audio. I think the last time that we played, there was like a bunch of murders going on, and it turned out to be a woman who turned into a demon. And then we did... Oh, we were on that fucking search for for Titan, but we had to go on all of those fetch quests for all of the Titan stuff. I might need your help later. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll hit me up after stream, Olive. I'll be done at you know my times. But yeah, hit me up after stream. I'm happy to help. Oh. And with that audio, you know what time it is. Yup. Time for me to stop my music and play this. Okay. Will do. Awesome. Yeah, I think last time we were playing, oh, yeah, we were searching for Titans, the people who had fought Titan last time. And in doing so, we found a man who was lying about his identity. And then we found the real man who had actually fought Titan. And he sent us on a fetch quest across Eorzea to go to a bunch of different places to get ingredients for a party. And the last one that we did, we went to Brayflox's long stop, a dungeon, to get some goblin cheese. So now we're being sent On another fetch quest for this continued meal, this time we have to go pick up some wine over in a city, I believe this is Aleport? No, it's wine something. It's like alcohol named. The whole city is named after an alcohols, so we're gonna pick up some alcohol here. So this part of A Realm Reborn is kind of frustrating to me. Can you believe that this used to be longer? This used to be even more, like, grindy, I would say. Like, where is this? Wineport, not Aleport. It's Wineport. Duh. But this used to be even longer and have even more stuff involved. So, that's crazy. We are meeting up with this Lalafell named Shamani Lomani. Okay, Shamani Lomani. Sweat, grime, and blood. I, you reek of blood. An adventurer, unless I'm mistaken. What brings you to Wineport? I have to pick up this order for an aperitif. An order? Let me guess, a request for the finest vintage I can muster. This paper smells of loam and perfume. Costa del Sol. And there's also the unmistakable odor of goblin cheese. Yes, Master Gigaruju would not settle for anything less than the best. Durstwitz and his crew must be busy preparing an exotic feast, hence his decision to rely on an adventurer. But perhaps you are confused. This display of deduction was not intended to impress you. When one loses his vision, he's forced to compensate in other ways. But you've no interest in my affairs. You wish only to discuss the wine, I suspect. So he's blind, but has a really good sense of smell. Good for him. Life can be so delightfully unpredictable. I always had a passion for wine, but it wasn't until I was forced to retire that I could pursue it as more than a mere hobby. It wouldn't have been possible if not for the savings I amassed during my time as a mercenary, of course. Say what you will about the nature of that work. None can deny it pays well. But you grow impatient, and Whiskate must have his wine. Herein lies the problem. Nothing in my possession is of sufficient quality for this occasion. The best vintages in town are hoarded by Bierglend, who owns and operates the largest winery in Vilbrand. Somehow, I doubt he'll be receptive to your request, but given these circumstances, we must needs beg his assistance. Okay, in other words, I need to go talk to someone else about it. Sounds about right. A Bierglund. What rank amateur bottled this wine? The impurities have rendered it nigh undrinkable. Dismissal is too good for the man responsible. He should be made to drink every drop of his polluted swill. What is it? I'm in the middle of an important discussion, and I do not care for interruptions. This neophyte vintner bid you speak with me? Ha! Neither you nor your friend has the palate to appreciate such subtle qualities of my private stock. I would sooner serve you Gubu urine than send you my worst vintage. Be gone from my sight. Jesus Christ, man. Oh my god. Alright, Shamani, it went badly. I take it he said no? Really? In those words? Well, I cannot say that I am surprised. While there's no denying his passion and skill, the wine baron of Limsa Laminsa is not a man known for his tact. Very well, we shall take to an alternative approach. Right. Let's try something else. There is a chance, however small, that another resident of Wineport can furnish us with a suitable wine. In fact, had you come several years ago, I guarantee this would not be a problem. Alas, the quality of our product has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland vines, which isn't to say that their grapes are of poor quality, only that we have known better. Long ago, the Vignerons of Wineport crossbred several species and produced a grape-bearing vine of never-before-seen quality. Bacchus grapes were once the pride of this town, as they were used to produce vintages which surpassed all others. This includes the most aromatic, the most complex, the most flavorful of all wines. Aye, the legendary Bacchus wines were born right here in Wineport. Pardon my enthusiasm. You see, I once had the privilege to sample that particular wine. It was an otherworldly experience. In that moment, I felt as though I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves. I transcended my mortal flesh and was one with all creation. Some baller wine, dude. Holy shit. But as all too often said, the calamity changed that. The Bacchus vineyards were completely destroyed, along with much of the existing stock of Bacchus wine. What little remains is closely guarded by its owners, for it can no longer be made. If we cannot convince Bierglund to part with his wines, our next best option, as ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of Bacchus wine and to offer them every gill we can spare. I've heard rumors that one of the vignerons tending to the vineyards might have once owned a bottle. Perhaps you could start by speaking with them? Okay. An ultra-rare wine, likely completely impossible to find. Sure, let's just ask around and see if anyone's just, got a bottle on them. Maybe I can pay them, $50. How about you, junk bar? What? Do I have Bacchus wine? I wish. I never had the chance to try it myself. Sorry, friend, but you're a few years too late. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, hey, Tona! What are you doing here? Welcome to our wine adventures. Our adventures in winery-ness. Durham Falerum. Now that's a fun Lalafell name. I'm late, I was talking Haley? Was talking Haley. Got it. We're at the vineyard? Yeah, we are. We're getting some wine. Bacchus wine? Don't remind me! Used to have a cellar filled with the stuff. Thought I could keep wine safe from thieves and the elements. Never counted on a bloody primal blowing up my goddamned house. You know what? That's fair. I probably would not have thought about that either. Poor bastard. His whole fucking house blew up. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people's houses blew up in the Calamity. That's kind of why it's called the Calamity. Almost like it was a calamity or something. No luck, huh? Most regrettable, but we had to try. But Bacchus wine would have been perfect for the occasion. Though, I must confess, my certitude could be due in part to my personal history with the beverage. It is, after all, the very reason I decided to become a vintner. After Titan blinded me in our battle beneath Ogomoro, I fell into a deep depression. It wasn't until I tasted Bacchus wine for the first time that I realized that there was still so much I could experience, even in my condition. It helped me to find a new direction in life. It breaks my heart to think that a wondrous ambrosia which once filled me with hope may forever be lost to us. And then we've just got a bunch of high potions. I'll take these strength ones, sure. Whole cellar of wine getting blown up by the fucked up and evil guy. Fuck you, said the fuck you primal. I must say, this talk of Bacchus wine has made me rather nostalgic. Indeed, there is much I miss about my life with the company of heroes. After everything the captain has done for me, I could not bear to disappoint him. I have no fear. I swear that I shall find a suitable wine for the banquet, though I may need some time to think of a solution. In the meantime, there's a favor I would ask of you. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of my despair, I stumbled across Vilbrand as a vagabond drunk. I suspect I was looking for a place to die because I nearly found one not far from here. It was there that a man named Drest took me in and nursed me back to health. That's kind of cute. And it was he who gave me my first taste of Bacchus wine, which helped me to find my new calling. Though I am still a novice in the arts of winemaking, I would like him to know that I am pursuing my dream. This wine is my own special creation, and it would be most grateful if you delivered it to him in my stead. Dress sometimes work at the Raincatcher Gully docks, so perhaps Riskilt can tell you where to find him. That's kind of sweet. You know? The man who took him in and nursed him back to health and, you know, made him decide to keep on living. Like, that's kind of beautiful, man. Kind of gay. The entire company of heroes just has big, fruity energy to them, you know? Like, I'm getting this vibe from, like, every single one of them. That they might partake in a little, you know, same-sex relationship. Where's the guy I'm looking for? Oh, he's up here. Okay. Hello, Riskilt. Dressed? Oh, you mean the hermit. I toss him a few gil when we need an extra pair of hands. He doesn't talk about himself, and I sure as hells don't ask. When a man's got a face with scars like that, you best leave well enough alone, I'd say. If you have a mind to find him, though, then head southwest to the Severed String. The Severed... Okay, that's not an address, sir, or, okay. You know what, I'll just go west. You know, I'll just go west, and if I see a place that, in my mind, is called the Severed String, I'll know. I'll know that it's the place that I need to be. Thank you. Oh, it's a big cat. Oh, that's a big kitty. Oh, the big kitty wants me. Oh, I'm just gonna keep walking through this lovely, lovely area. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. You know, now that I see this area back here, this looks like a severed string to me. Yep. And what do you know? There's a treehouse back here. Just right back here. This looks like something I would build in Minecraft. Bye. Alright. Hello. Look, it's a man! Dressed. He said he was scarred. Yeah, no, I guess he does have a lot of scars, huh? Hey, bud. What do you want? I'd like you to have this wine. Wine? I didn't ask for this. Who sent you? Sir, oh, I hit level 40 warrior. Hold on. Do I have to pick up a level 40 skill or at all? Oh. I do need to go pick up something from... Okay, we'll do that soon. Before our next dungeon, we will go back and do my next warrior quest. Can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. The midges, the buzzing, it keeps me awake. I never wanted to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. Oh, buddy, are you... Oh, someday, somehow, someday, I'll find my way back to you. What? What? What's going on with this guy? Is he like okay? Like okay? What the fuck? In the meantime, I suppose I'll get rid of some flies with my axe. I'm just swinging my axe around like a fly swatter, trying to kill all these bugs. I think the more effective thing to do would be like, you know, lay down some like pesticides or something, like, you know, prevent more from showing up, but I guess we can just, you know, just kill with our weapon. It's, you know, it's an easy solution. It's what I'm good at. I'm good at killing, and that doesn't say anything about my character or who I am or what I believe in. I'm good at killing. This definitely doesn't mean anything. Oh, I need to kill a lot of them, though. I need to do 2 more swarms. Do we have any more midges around here? Anyone? Hello? Oh, there's one over here. Excuse me, Mr. Gooboo. I just need to kill these dung midges. Thank you. And I'll just kill him. If I sound a little stuffy, I apologize. I am a little stuffy right now. But it's the kind of stuffy where I can't even, like, blow my nose about it. Unfortunately. I can't even get rid of it because... like... Doink. Yeah. Alright, there we go. That's all the dung midges I need to kill. Sir, I have killed so many flies for you. I've gone around and killed so many flies, therefore, you should be perfectly fine now. It's not so loud anymore. Did you do that? Thank you. You helped me, even after what my comrades and I did to your country. Oh, is he Garlean? We were on a reconnaissance mission when the Maelstrom caught us by surprise. We tried to escape, but the others... no one else survived. I didn't ask for this, Dan, and I'm not even Garlean. They conquered my lands just like they tried to conquer yours. Okay, so he's not Garlean. Where are you from? I don't want to die in some blasted jungle halfway around the world. I just want to go home. Oh, what the fuck? Can I, like, take this? Can I, like, go on a journey to take this poor man home? Where are you from? What the I forgot that this man is, like, not even from here. What? Let me take him home! I wish to thank Shamani for the wine. That was overly kind. Would you be willing to bear a gift back to him? Earlier today in Red Mantis Falls, I collected the sap from nearby palm trees. If placed in coconut shells and stored for a few bells' time, it makes for a fine wine, see? It should be ready by now. I left 3 shells out there. Please, take them to Shamani for me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. I hope to one day do the same. Oh. Dude! Oh, that's fucked. Man, that is so fucked up. I wonder where he's from. If he's from somewhere that's Garlean occupied, it might be... It's either like Alamigo. He does kind of look Alamigan. But it's probably either Alamigo or somewhere over in Othard. He said halfway across the world, so it's more likely that he's from Othard, which is like the sort of East Asian equivalent of this Earth, this world. So he's probably from over in that side of things. Either that or like Southern Ilsabard. Southern Ilsabard is also highly likely. Yeah. I wish I had more of an answer as to where he's from. I think I probably want to vote for Southern Ilsabard the most. He doesn't really look how they typically portray Othardian characters, and he does kind of look Alamigan, but he said halfway across the world, and Alamigo is on the same continent as Eorzea. Well, Eorzea is the continent, so it's on the same continent as Limsa Lominsa, even though Limsa Lominsa is on an island. Either way. Oh, right, I'm supposed to bring this to Shamani. Hold on. Bye, buddy. Well. Jeez. They just put him out here. Someone help this poor man. want to come back here and take him home. Oh, that sucks. Well, I got what I wanted. I got my alcohol. Yippee! Sigh. I hope this alcohol is good enough for our little party. But I don't know if coconuts buried in the sand is luxurious enough for our Lalafell guy. Not this Lalafell guy. The Lalafell guy that's over in Costa del Sol. Gegaruju. Gegaruju. I love my subtitles trying to pick up on what these names are. Me too, buddy. Okay, Shamani, I got you this. It's been some time, Sally. What news do you have of Drest? I got this palm wine. Palm wine, if brewed for too long, can cause loss of eyesight or even death. Well, I'm glad that doesn't matter for Shamani, because it's already gone. Ah, yes, I did recall he had some knowledge of winemaking. A simplistic but nevertheless effective method that utilizes the natural properties of palm sap. I shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We are not so different, Drest and I. Two men who have long struggled not to let our scars define us. I worry that he's been alone with his thoughts for far too long. Aye, it's past time I paid him a visit. Thank you for looking after him, Sally. Alright, what's next? Oh my god, we can get a baby! Oh my god, we get a minion from this quest! By the gods, Sally, listen! I know you're eager to wash your hands of this wine business, but I've just discovered something extraordinary about Drest's palm wine. He sealed each coconut shell with a leaf which has a very distinct shape and unusual odor. I thought I was going mad at first, but now I'm certain. These are the leaves of a Bacchus grapevine. Do you know what this means? Somewhere in Raincatcher Gully, the legendary vine still grows. If we could obtain a cutting, we could revive the Bacchus wine industry. We must know where Drest found these leaves. Here, take one of them back to him and see what he remembers. Are they gonna kiss about it or something? Damn. Like, literally? Are y'all gonna, like, kiss about it or something? You should take him home. Shamani, if this questline does not end with you and Drest, like, living together, why am I even here? What was the point of all of this if you two don't end up at least being roommates? It doesn't have to be romantic. You guys can just be roommates. But, like, how nice would that be? Right? Did I enter into yaoi? Karnan, it's getting so yaoi-ful in here. I know I say that every day, every single day. I know I say that every day. But it's getting kind of yaoi-ful in here. Shamani needs to give him a place to stay so they can kiss about it. Are these the wine guys? Yes! Like, they need to kiss. This poor man is living out here in the middle of nowhere. He's not even from here. He's not even from Eorzea. He's not even from Eorzea. This poor fucking man. Someone help him, please, because I'm not allowed to. Let him go home, literally. I don't even know where he's from. I think he's from, like, Ilsabard. I think he's from Ilsabard, probably. He said he's not Garlean. He doesn't have a third eye. But he's from halfway across the world. So either he's from Othard or, like, the area that's, like, kind of underneath Othard or Ilsabard. Somewhere around there. Hold on, I'll show you guys on the full map. Let's see if I can get out there. Okay, so here's the full map of this entire, like, place, right? So we've got Eorzea over here, Ilsabard here, and Othard over here. He's probably from somewhere in this region. Probably. Because this is Othard and Hingashi. He's probably from somewhere around here. Because this is, This is Alamigo up here in Garabania. Which would make sense, yeah. Yeah, that's what I think. That's my vote. He might be from, like, Thabnair or Razadhan. That probably makes sense. Somewhere, no, because they're not occupied by Garlemald. They're not occupied by Garlemald. They're just neutral. So, yeah, somewhere down here. This is all occupied by... You can see, like, Garlemald's influence with these clouds here, essentially. Though they're also occupying over here. Yay! Imperialism. Yippee! Alright, hey buddy. I have a leaf for you? Oh, hello again. What is it? Hey, can you tell me where you got this leaf from? It's just a leaf, isn't it? I only chose it because it was pretty. Didn't know it was rare. Probably got roped into the thing that got him there by oceanic areas. Yeah, it is true, though with Garlemald, a lot of the time whenever they occupy a place, they end up putting a lot of people as conscripts into their military system. And then from there, they get dragged all around the world. So you end up with people all over the place that are from different areas because they're conscripts. They're having a super normal one. Yeah. Yeah. I found them near the Juggernaut to the south. From X-Men? Sorry. But I didn't see any grapevines. I saw fresh Gubu tracks, though. Maybe the leaves came from vines growing on the back of one such beast? If you go looking for it, please be careful. Some Gubus are more territorial than others, so you may have to defend yourself. Okay. I love killing! It's my whole personality. Yeah, wait, do they have a navy? I don't remember. I don't think their navy is like an established, like, separate thing, but they do have seafaring ships because that's like a whole thing in Limsa that they're allowed to do piracy as long as it's on Garlean ships. Like if they're doing piracy to Garleans, they are allowed to do it. But if they're doing piracy on like any other ships, they're not. That's illegal. So they do have boats, but I don't think they have like a separate. They don't have a separate like title system for their navy, so I don't think it's seen as like a separate thing. Though same with their air force. Their air force also doesn't have a separate name. I think it's all just kind of the same thing. Shezmu. This one has a name. Shezmu. I gotta be 110% honest, I ain't played Final Fantasy XIV in so long because I got to my husband and said, okay, I'm gonna take a break. That's very real. That's so real. I haven't played for a long time on my main account because, I don't know, the story just hasn't really caught me. I need to get back so I can do the like more recent update stuff. But oh, I'm not even gonna go back to talk to... Okay, whatever. But yeah, I haven't gone and done... Like, right now the story is on, like, 7.2 or something like that. I'm still on 7.0, essentially. I know those numbers aren't gonna make any sense to anyone here, but that's kind of where I am right now. Also, I fear that the next part of the story I want to get to takes socializing. It might not, I might just be stupid. As far as I know, I don't think there's a single area in this game that requires socializing. Unless you're doing side content, but even then, not really. I think the only side content that really requires socializing, quote unquote, would be like, the side content at the end of Shadowbringers. The, Bazia. Bazia content kind of needs teamwork. But besides that, I don't think anything. You have to be around other people? I don't think so. No. Story-wise, I think you can always go by yourself. What did Drest have to say, Sally? Tell me everything. Especially because they've made all of the story-based dungeons at this point are NPCs. Like, you can take NPCs into every single story dungeon now. Yippee! So if you ever want to play this game single player, you literally can. Oh shit, for real. Yeah, surprisingly for an MMO, this is... I would say that Final Fantasy XIV is set up to be an RPG first and then an MMO second. So while a lot of it can be very collaborative and fun to play with multiple people, you can also have a very fun single-player experience as well. What did Drest have to say, Sally? Tell me everything! I killed a Goobu and then I got this vine off of it. Is this what you wanted? I should have expected the hyperfixation to start coming back. I can feel it clawing at its bars! Welcome back. Welcome back, Karnan. Ha! I was right! This smell, this texture. I hold in my hands a Bacchus grapevine cutting. Now this man is interested? Come now, enough of this nonsense. I've heard talk of your discovery, and I refuse to believe that a common adventurer and a novice vintner could... I want to kick him in the balls, actually. 12 is as my witness, it is a Bacchus grapevine! Wherever did you find this fantastic specimen? What? You would offer this to me? But why? There is none better positioned to reconstruct the Bacchus vineyards than you, Master Beardglent. You have the resources, the knowledge, and the passion to do so. It would be selfish of me to keep this cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In just a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across Eorzea will once again be clamoring for a cask of Wineport's legendary Bacchus wine. You're welcome. Bitch. Sir, you needn't. Wait! The shape of this bottle, the scent of this label, this couldn't possibly be. A 1547 Bacchus! But that's impossible. This vintage has not been seen since years before the calamity. It was the crown jewel of my personal collection. For years I debated opening it, wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time. But now I realize it was never meant for me. It should be savored by the saviors of Wineport, I say. He has made us an offer we cannot refuse. Master Gigaruja will find no finer wine. You have forever changed Wineport, Sally. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. But do not permit me to delay you any longer. Pray, deliver the wine to Captain Whiskate. Well, yes, I would very much like to drink it, but I am a patient man. I have faith that one day I shall have another opportunity to taste perfection. Aw, that's really sweet. We got the good ending here. Alright. You won't believe what I did on Roblox? Yeehaw, did you ride a mechanical bull in Roblox? Did you? I would believe it. I would believe it. 3 cheers for Wineport. So hi, J-Rush. Hi. Yes, I did. I knew it. I knew it. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. God, now that that back and forth is complete, hopefully that's my last thing I need to get for this fucking mukbang that we're making over here. World's most expensive mukbang? In Costa del Sol? Not clickbait. Sally's latest venture for money. Mouthwashing. Oh, ad break time. The most bombastic charcuterie board. Like, I have a delicious charcuterie board of egg, cheese, and salamander meat. I think it was like, no, it was worm meat. Worm meat. Yum. Your prolonged absence was beginning to concern me. So, what of the wine I asked you to bring? Oh, I forgot Yashtola was here. Hey, I got you this. Is that 7 hells of 1547 Bacchus? Even I know how rare that is. I have to admit, I didn't think you had it in you, but congratulations, Sally. Thanks to you, this will be the most luxurious feast Costa del Sol has seen in years. Considering the lengths you went to, I hope our guests appreciate it. Speaking of which, your associate arrived a short while ago. She seems to be growing somewhat impatient. Perhaps you could tell her that the banquet is about to begin. Hold on, I want to see what Yeshol has to say. Greetings, Sally. I thought it fitting that I seek you out and offer my gratitude for all that you have accomplished. Love you too, Queen. Anyways, let me just skip through this again. There we go. We got a new baby! We got a new pet! We got a Gooboo Sproutling! Oh my god, I want to have this little guy running around with us. Hold on, where is he? Minion Guide. And then we've got... Oh, I forgot we had the Capybara pup! Wait, we could have Tona running around with us? Okay, well we gotta do the Gooboo for a little bit, because even the Gooboo's a little Tona-coded. Yeah, that's Chrome_art if I've ever seen one. He's so cute. Okay. Yes, Tola. Hey, cat girls, scantily clad. You have the look of a woman who's been to the 7th hell and back. That a guest should be expected to supply the victuals for a banquet held in her own honor. And this while the shadow of Titan looms over us all. It beggars belief. I can only applaud your stoicism. Had I been asked to endure such ignominy, I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace. She's like, bitch, I could never. I could never. Fetch quest? I don't think so. Oh my god, we're just chatting. We're just being girls, doing girly things. Lady Ashtola! Lady Mander! Oh. 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 1,000 pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, madam. Had I known, I would never have permitted my man to subject you such unspeakable ordeals. Huh? Come now. She must have sensed that something was amiss. Oh. Oh my god, the whole squad's here! You didn't seriously think I would send you running the length and breadth of Eorzea for a banquet, did you? Spare her your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment. And unlike me, Sally has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten her. Oh my god, look at this little team! They're so cute. I'm sorry that, oh fuck, I forgot his name. The Catman. I'm sorry that he's covered up by our chat, but look at them! They're so cute! I like this little team. They're very yaoi-ful for me. I like that the only female on this team is a goblin. Like, she's the only female. Slay Queen! Aye aye, fair's fair. There's no sense hiding it any longer. We 5 were chosen by our brother and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath. That any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. There he is, look at him, he's so handsome! Each man would judge these would-be god-slayers by his own criteria. If even one found her wanting, she would be rejected without a second thought. But if she proved herself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support her cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy. Which is why the 5 of you deigned to test Sally with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I'm sure. But tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows? She's like, right. It was all a test, right. She's a brave one, that much is certain. She willingly walked into the midst of danger despite my repeated warnings that it could cost her her life. Her skill is undeniable. She stalked her prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands, and struck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. Too many adventurers these days care only for fortune and glory. Sally, however, is a kind and generous soul. I am certain she has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at her side.
Wily Uplander is talentful plansmaker, tricksy foe for mighty Rockman.
Thanks, Queen. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We 5 of the Company of Heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crag, Sallymander, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. Right. Yeah, totally. Absolutely. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine. Fuck yeah. Show me the bitches. Eat, drink, and be married, my friends. Not be married. Be merry, my friends. For today we celebrate the birth of a new legend. Sallymander, Titan's Bane. Sallymander, Titan's Bane. Yeah, yay. Yippee. Oh, she's smiling at me.
Her eyes look just like the ocean behind her.
Uod noon. They're even standing right next to each other. Okay. Okay, they're even standing right next to each other. Okay. It has been too long since I last set foot outside Forgotten Springs, passing the time with old friends and old wine. Aye, today is a good day indeed. Okay, and then he just has his default line there. That's so cute. I have to talk with this cat lady next. Seeing everyone again like this brings back such fond memories. I wonder if any of them would be interested in reforming the company. He's like, I actually kind of want to get back to all the bitches. Y'shtola needs her tail stroked, if you know what I mean. Tona! My lord. TOS. Tasty fresh treats are plentiful in belly of fuck me. Anyways, Shamani, what are you saying? It feels wonderful to be with others again. I wish this day would never end. That's very sweet. I said what I said, and you know what? Maybe you're allowed to say that. Shout out to this cat girl who just looks exactly like Y'shtola, but with like very minor differences. Sorry, that was really fun. Well, I'm glad you think so. Hey, girl.
Congratulations, sweetling. Now relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun.
Okay!
Your Allison friend is quite the dashing rogue. Any chance you could introduce me?
Sure, man. Oh. Right, no, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I guess I could. It's rude to stare. Sorry. Sorry. I mean, her job is dancing. I'm supposed to watch her. That's her job. Anyways, I'm just gonna eat this food. That doesn't look at all like what we brought. Okay, I guess we can use this shit as like ingredients. But do I at least get? Can I have the wine at least? Can I have like a single taste of that wine? Please? 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 Wine? Wine, please? Please, wine? I ate everything on the table, even the plates. We had the little jingle. Tasting the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration. Sounds like I had some of that wine. Nice. Oh, and we have to talk to everyone. Okay. Shamani says, when you face the Lord of the Crags, think not of Limsa Laminsa, Eorzea, or anything beyond his chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. Fight for them, and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. Brayflox says.
Goodly Uplander must be facing mighty rockmen with clever fighty think. Gobbyflock cannot be coming to rescue this time.
So true. Did they just say the food made you cream? It was just that good, man. It was just that good. My god, hi Bear. Did you finish watching The Wild Robot? Judging by your icon, I feel like you did. Ah, Sally, you brave fool. Promise me that when you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye and tell him Landonell sends his regards. Will do. Bear just finished watching Wild Robot, I think. It's a really good movie. You are a veteran of countless battles, Sally. This is but one more. Trust in your experience and you will prevail. You are blessed with the fortitude to rival the Earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think. Promise? Sorry. My head hurts from crying. It was so good and sweet. What the fuck? Dude, The Wild Robot is such a good movie. I think Tone and I watched together and we like cried, I think 3 times at least. God. You're kind to indulge them, Sally. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. Though they all have but pronounced you the victor, the battle with Titan has yet to begin. The hour has come for the good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again. Oh hey, my mount speed increased. Yay! You must be eager to face Titan. As promised, we will show you the way. Travel to Bronze Lake in Upper Lanasia. There you will meet with Riol. Sorry. Another man who once served with the company. To ensure that this knowledge does not fall into the wrong hands, he will remain in hiding until you have given the correct signal. Give me your map. You must whistle loudly at 3 locations I mark. Only then he will appear to meet you at this 4th location. I realize this may seem excessive now, but you will see that it is more than reasonable once you comprehend the risks inherent in our method. Whatever. Bro, I was sobbing because I've had Roz as my Discord wake-up gift for so long. Aww. I already had an attachment. Real Pog? Dude! Guys, I love Real! I'm so excited. You guys get to see Real. Listen, I'm a minor character lover. So when you show me a cute minor character, I am gonna love them. I gotta remember what he looks like. He looks like a dream. That's what he looks like. He looks dreamy. He's blonde. Alright, let me go up north, please. And back on the mount. Chocobo time! Final Fantasy XIV, a perfect game for bisexuals. Final Fantasy XIV is such a perfect game for bisexuals. Okay, so this is... Sorry, I have to stop here because this rock has so many memories for me. So there was an update for Final Fantasy XIV. I think it was right when Endwalker came out. It was about that time. But when it came out, there was a weird glitch where these grass raptors would get stuck in this rock, just like infinitely. And so there would be like multiple of these grass raptors just like stuck in this rock. I know that's not very exciting, but I think about it because I came here to see it. I came here to see the broken rock. Yep, that's true. That's true. Whenever there's something like tiny like that broken in this game, it becomes like a spectacle for all of the players. There was another time that a rock was like, it didn't have the right texture on it. And so it was like really low texture for some reason. And it was like, it became like a popular thing as it was about to be removed. Everyone went to go see the low textured rock. And they were like, oh, goodbye, rock with a shitty texture on it. I'll miss you. And I'm like, yeah, sure, man. It's a rock. That has the same energy as someone digging a hole on a beach and everyone gathering to it. Like, it's just... It was those little things that got me really interested in this game. It's the community, I guess. I'm catcalling real right now. I'm like, hey, bitch. Hey, bitch, where the fuck you at? I don't know where the fuck I'm at. Alright, that's 2. And there should be 1 more. Over here. Oh my god, another salamander! There you go. I know they're AFK right now, but I need them to come back and see that in their chat, that Sally Mander blew them a kiss. I need them to see that. Oh, they're on a scholar quest right now. I remember that quest. Okay, now I need to go to this 4th location to find him. Looks like he's maybe up here? Beep beep bitch, we're killing the rock god. There he is! Real! Hi, hey Pookie. My god. Hi. Hey. Oh my god, he's so handsome. Hey Boo Thing. Oh my god. Are you free tonight? Kind eyes moment. Like, he's so cute. Greetings, lass. Might you be the one Captain said would come calling? Aye, I thought so. Pay attention now, cause I ain't explaining myself twice. Alright. Okay. Sure. Real's waiting for you to give him your undivided attention. My attention is fully undivided. It is all for you. Years ago, when we was weighing up how to get to Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across this beastman aetheryte sea. Okay. What's to look for? Not familiar with him? He speaks of an unamplified aetheryte, which has been claimed by a beast tribe. Lest you wonder, there's no fundamental difference between such aetherites and those which you have used on countless occasions, Sally. Ah, well, if it ain't the Charlian lass, welcome back. Forgive me for interrupting. I had planned to wait your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Ogomoro form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsider has ever fully explored. How the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I have long pondered. Give us a bit of credit, love. We weren't daft enough to try going in the front. The kobolds were always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step and the next thing you know, you've got 100 tons of rock on your noggin. Suicide to even try, see? Funny thing was, the kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way round, and it was that as got us thinking. I mean, Ogomoro mines are like a bleeding city, ain't they? And getting around in a city that big would have a right pain in the arse if you didn't have an Ethernet, wouldn't it? So it stood to reason that the kobolds must have one, didn't it? Even if there were aetherite shards in the depths of Ogomoro, you would have needed to attune yourselves to them before you could identify their signatures within the live stream. Ah, well, that's where you're wrong, love. We had this Charlian bloke to help us, see? Delivered us right into Titan's bedchamber, he did. I don't rightly know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing any Charlian scholar worth his salt couldn't manage. Did he now? Locating a beacon on the absence of a known signature might be possible if the aetherites in question happen to be Ah, yes, but in order to guide a traveler to said beacon safely, a second party would be required to. It is possible, in theory, at least, yet I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend on whether or not I am worth my salt. Now a mention of a Charlian lad has my focus. I know, I'm like, which Charlian bitch came through here? Do you think maybe it was Louis Soir? It might have been Louis Soir. Or like Urianger. Urianger might have done it. I can't imagine Thancred doing something like this. Interesting. Oh, you are, lass. Don't you worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Why don't we all go to Zelma's Run and take a closer look at the Aetheryte? It ain't far, though there's sure to be a few kobolds blocking the way. No, you can't handle, mind. Yeshtola being so fucking sassy is everything to me. She's so sassy. I love her personality. A lot of people say that, like, Yeshtola doesn't have a ton of personality compared to the other Scions, and I have to disagree. She is definitely, she's not like as outspoken as some of the other ones, but like she definitely has a personality to her, you know? She's literally my favorite. I love a smart bitch who's a little mean. Right. Number 15. Oh, sorry. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus. But as it turns out, that might be just what you get. A 4chaner uploaded a photo anonymous. Okay, I have to stop there. I messed up. Oh shit. Hey! Oh, these are the kobolds, by the way. I was talking about these guys before. Remember how I was like, you guys are gonna love how the kobolds look in this game? Look at them! They're like little rats. I love them. They're so cute. I do have to knock these guys out, though. She gives me the vibes of a character from a fave podcast of mine. Similar confidence. That's so cute. What podcast? What's your fave podcast? They're gremlins. They're like literally so fucking cute. I love them. I like their tails too. I like how long they are. Okay. Hey, look, an Aetheryte. Touch, 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 touch. I need a snack. So, this is the Aetheryte the company of heroes used to gain access to Titan's sanctuary. I guess so. Wolf 359. I have many fave podcasts that Ishtal makes me think of a mix of Minovsky and Lovelace. Interesting. It's as Papa Limo speculated. In its present state, this Aetheryte signal will not be strong enough for our purposes. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, my task will monopolize my attention for the duration. It seems you'll have to proceed without me, Sally. I must needs remain here and supplement this beacon's power, lest you be denied your only path of escape. Fear not. I will summon the Maelstrom forces stationed nearby to protect us. With effort, it is possible that I may be able to to stabilize the Aetheryte signal and thereby join you, albeit belatedly. Until such time as I do, you will be on your own. Nod. Now, let us see if I am worth my salt. Go off, Queen! I've located another beacon, one far below the mountain. I can only speculate as to what you'll find there, so stint not in your preparation. Are we going in? The navel now accessible. Holy shit. It's navel time. Oh my god, I can do this with NPCs? That's so funny. I'm not going to, but I can. I must needs remain here to ensure that you have a means of egress. As I told you, we have no way of knowing what awaits you at the beacon, so be sure to prepare yourself prior to departing. Can you mind your business, please? I'm trying to go kill your god, okay? Like, can you mind your business? Good lord. The navel of the Titan, so to speak. Like, yeah. And if once you see him, you'll be like, oh, that's why it's called the navel. Alright, let's head in there. Actually, wait, what level is this? It's level 34. I should be fine. I don't have my level 35 skill, though. What does it sync from? It syncs from 36. Technically, I should probably do my, my level 35 and my level 40 quests real quick. Oh, yeah, I should probably do that. And then we'll do the naval. Luckily, I'm pretty close to where I actually need to be, so that should be fine. Okay, I'm normal now. I hope Final Fantasy XIV is going good. It is going good. We're gonna have to go check out... We're gonna have to go, Sorry. We're gonna have to what? Oh, we're slurping the Titan sloppy style. Now, yeah, you're gonna have to fucking wait, okay? You're gonna have to fucking wait. You're better than me. I put up job quests for so long. To be fair, I'm supposed to be like the tank, so I'm like technically supposed to, you know, be good and actually take care of my team, so... And what I'm supposed to get is like an attack move, and I kind of want to kill, so... Hey, Curious Gorge. Look at that, see? We get Inner Beast. Inner Beast is like really important for warriors. Welcome back, my friend. I can see that you've not neglected your training. For my part, I fear that deciphering the ancient chronicles of my people is proving to be a much more demanding task than I'd imagined. Mind you, it hasn't helped that I've been somewhat preoccupied of late. A comrade of mine from my days in the company of heroes asked me to do a favor, and it's taken me back and forth across the realm like a bloody fairy. Gee, do I know what that feels like! His name is what? Oh shit, is this your first time meeting Curious Gorge? Yeah, this is Curious Gorge. Yeah. I'm on a hunt for some mysterious feral beast that's been terrorizing small folk. People don't know where this monstrosity came from, but witnesses say its thirst for blood is unlike anything they've ever seen. Unfortunately, the time I've spent in pursuit of the beast is time I've not spent studying the chronicles, and I'm sorry to say I've made little progress. However, while on the road, I was able to decipher one passage that may be an interest to us both. From what I can gather, the chronicles tell of an ancient set of armor forged by my ancestors in the flames of the Seven Hells, and inscribed with the same arcane incantations that adorn the soul of the warrior. It would seem that this mighty armor was passed down from hero to apprentice for centuries, until one man, driven by rage and vainglory, cast all 5 pieces from Abalathia's highest peak. Since that day, the armor has remained lost, and with it, the power that it harbors. As far as I can make out, the next passage in the Chronicles concerns the whereabouts of these missing artifacts, though I have only been able to make sense of what the odd word thus far. Still, I must confess to some excitement. Imagine what a warrior clad in such garb could achieve! If only my brother would hear. We could decipher the text together and spread the teachings of our people to the entire realm. Alas, he's not. His whereabouts are as hidden to me as those of the ancient armor. I would have liked you to meet him, if only so that you could have looked upon a true warrior. Well, perhaps you still shall. Eorzea is not as large as most people perceive. Paths cross, fates intertwine, such is the will of the spinner. It may be that my brother has chosen a path similar to mine, but I've rambled long enough. You're here to take your next step in your training, and so I shall. The spinner is one of the 12 gods, by the way. And so I shall oblige. In the southern reaches of Thanalan is the Sogoli Desert, a god-forsaken wasteland of naught but sand that stretches as far as the eye can see. It is there that the Leviathan of the Dunes lurks, a sandworm of gargantuan proportions. When facing this mammoth creature, you will soon realize that the feeble hacks and slashes of your puny axe are ill-suited to the task of felling such a foe. But do not let this dissuade you. Wake the slumbering beast within and summon forth a strength that transcends the limits of your physical form. Mind you, first you'll have to find the beast, and that might prove a tall order in itself. The Yu tribe that inhabits Forgotten Springs is wise to the movements of the denizens of the deserts. Should you want them for guidance, I'd wager they could set you in the right direction. I've only played Dragoon so far. God, I gotta get back into Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, this whole thing about pieces of a set with huge power, this is every single job quest between level 30 and 50. Every single one of them is like, we have to find the magical suit of armor. Let's spend the next 5 quests finding them. Let's do that. Let's go to the Sogoli Desert. We get to go back to the Yu tribe over in Forgotten Springs. Don't mind if I do, they're pretty fun. And I'll even have a gummy worm, because we're gonna go into the desert where all the worms are. A worm? Alright. Oh, I don't actually have to go that far. Yugora Muli.
The Leviathan of the Dunes? Saw the fearsome bugger not a week ago, preying on a group of merchants south of Byrago Strike. The smart ones dropped their wares, turned tail and ran. The dumb ones, well, at least they can say they died rich.
So true, Queen. In here? Yep. Utawali.
I've seen the beast. Stands 3 moms high, he does, and stirs up sandstorms with each writhe and wriggle. Showed up in my hunting field some years ago, and has been swallowing up my would-be prey in that gaping maw of his ever since.
A gaping maw. Ukuba Tia. Sandworms are particularly sensitive to vibrations in the earth, such as those made by running. If you're looking to summon one of the beasts, then I suggest you search for their tracks, then run about making as much of a clamor as possible. I would also suggest you seek a cure for your madness. He's like, I'd also suggest that you don't fucking do that. Me when I can make references to multiple hyperfixations at once. Me relating everything to, like, X-Men shit. Oh my god, we have to literally go across the entire desert. Alright, time to go on a long desert journey. Day 35. All I can see is sand. Maybe one day I'll see my wife again. But for now, all I have is my motorcycle, the sand, and these fucking worms. Day 74. Still more sand. I haven't seen another human being for days, but there is some fucking zombies, I guess. That's kind of creepy. No worm, though. The dots connect. I'm connecting the dots. I'm connecting them. The sun bears down upon me. There's a broken pot here. Oh, fuck! The worm! I'm not mounted. Okay, there we go. The fucking worm! It's here! It's, you know, really it's not that bad. It's just kind of a... Well, it's just kind of like all of the other worms. I don't know why they kept saying that this was like a really bad worm. This is just kind of like a regular worm. Are we sure that this is the worm I'm looking for? Hello? Are you the worm I'm looking for? Is that it? No, I guess so, because we're going back to Curious Gorge. Cool. I'm not even gonna tell the ladies back in the Yu tribe I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna go. They're gonna find out one day that that worm is fucking dead. I live again, I guess. Hey, slut. Hey, what's up? Welcome on in. We are doing our job quests now. I'm being responsible. What else did I miss while I was unaliving? We went to go get some wine. Then we got the wine. Then we came back. We had a little party. And now we're about to go kill Titan. Except I'm taking a break to go do my job quests. Hey, Curious Gorge. Ah, Sally. Your crystal grows ever stronger. In felling the raging sandworm, the beast within you slowly but surely rouses to wakefulness. When next you do battle, methinks you will find yourself capable of movements heretofore unfamiliar to you. When you have mastered your new talents, return to me. In the meanwhile, I shall continue my study of the ancient texts. Nice, we got Inner Beast, which is a big one for warrior players. We can now unlock our Inner Beast. You hear the whispers of the village ancestors. Where? The village ancestors, they're whispering to me. Okay, I'm gonna move all of this down a little bit. And put this here. Actually, I'll put all my defenses up here, actually. I think that'll make it a little easier for them to get to. And then I'll put Berserk, like, near my attacks. That might work. Beast gauge expanded. Oh boy. Cool. So in other words, I build up my beast gauge and then I spend it. This is what my beast gauge looks like. That's a little... Look at this thing. It's kind of epic. I'll leave it like that for a little bit. Actually, I don't like that it's being overlaid with that. There we go. Since when did gauges exist? Okay, so this, it depends on what class you're playing as. I don't think there's one for Dragoon, because Dragoon's all about combos, but a lot of classes that you'll play as, they'll get some kind of fancy gauge or meter. And they're all called something different, and they all do different things, but typically it's you build it up and then you spend it on things. I don't think Dragoon has one. It just has different moves that you do in order. So yeah.
Kinda sussy baka that the village ancestors are whispering things in your ears, Tilda.
Oh. Village ancestors, what are you doing here? Girl, right in my ear? And now we get another AoE, so that'll be good. Oh. No more hair. Oh. No more horns. Hello again, my friend. It is quite obvious that you have been anything but idle on your training since we last met. No glasses. Your progress is heartening to look upon, truly. But it also serves to remind me that each hour I spend poring over ancient texts is an hour not spent honing my skills. I fear my worth on the battlefield is diminishing by the day. Yet I am certain that my studies of the Chronicles will yield something of use. In fact, just last night I discovered how the warriors of my tribe came to be shunned for the outside world. Upon witnessing my people's prowess with the axe, the armies of the city-states began to incorporate similar techniques into their own training regiments. These are the self-same techniques but I've been instructing you in, Sally. Ones which call upon the inner beast. The consequences, of course, were dire. Yes, their soldiers became nigh on unstoppable, but they also became wholly uncontrollable, and both friend and foe fell prey to the ensuing carnage. Of course, the heads of the city-states laid the blame for these atrocities solely at the feet of my kind, promptly banning the ancient art and imprisoning anyone suspected of teaching it. Or so the chronicles say. What I find hard to grasp, though, is that never once during my training did my brother hint at this dark history. Nor have I myself seen one of my tribe succumb to the rage that the chronicles describe. Could it be that the tales are mere falsehoods? Stories concocted by some long-forgotten enemy who would poison our heritage and befoul our tribe's name? Who in their right mind would seek to sully something so pure? And why would my ancestors simply bow their heads and suffer such ignominy? That my people would be so weak, so utterly bereft of pride is inexplicable. I refuse to believe it. It matters not if these claims are groundless. If they prompted my tribe's art to fade into obscurity, then the damage has already been done. Well, I for one will not turn a blind eye to this injustice. If none of my people will give the lie to the stories that have so tarnished our reputation, it shall have to be me. But once again I lose myself in history and forget the present. If you recall, I spoke to you of my former comrade in the company of heroes and the great woolly beast we've been pursuing. The beast remains on the loose, and to toss ponds of salt in the wound, fell creatures that appear to be its minions have been wreaking havoc on the innocent residents of Wineport. Gee, that sounds familiar. Were you and I to succeed in quelling the threat, surely the people would see that warriors are no fearsome beasts. Hi! Wee woo. Hi, BP, welcome on in. But valuable allies. Together, Sally, we will win back our proud name. Now let us away to Wineport to meet with the captain of the militia. Man, he really just fucking yaps, doesn't he? On and on and on. Lots of history from him. I mean, it's interesting, but also a lot of yapping. For now, we go to Wineport. Curious Gorge goes to Wineport is what this quest is called. That's so funny. Curious Gorge goes to Wineport. Smiley face. Thank goodness I have my chocobo here. Whee! Beep 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 boop beep boop beep 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 beep. Oh, this must be the captain. Hello, sir. Wow, you have a very dead stare. Are you good? Are you okay? Be honest. My friends, Wineport is much obliged for your aid. The fiends come relentlessly, and what few able-bodied men we have find themselves hopelessly overmatched. Indeed, the western gates have been so besieged that they are currently left without any manned defense. Leave the defense to us, my good man! I will secure the western gate! Hey, Curious Gorge. Sally, you defend the town from the east. Together we will form a bulwark that not a single fiend can penetrate. Penetrate? Once the enemy has been driven back, we return here to back up the captain. Got it, Sally? Well, he's excited. Well, time for me to do what I do best. Kill. Okay, looks like we have to go over this way and kill something. I don't really know what we're fighting. We're just kind of, you know. Excuse me, Grass Raptor. Mind your business. You're not even in it. Don't touch me. Do not touch me. Don't you dare. I swear to God, you die for this. This is what you get. This is what you get for attacking me. You have to go now. There we go. Alright. As you can see, my beast gauge is filling up here. And then we can spend it on this attack. A hostile presence! 3 raptors! Let's see here. This attack does 330, and looks like my strongest move, this one, is 380. So they're pretty close. And it's also not off global cooldown, so it's not like super great, but it is a good attack for now, you know. Just kind of have to throw it in there in my rotation. There we go. Oh, there's more. Just kidding. More raptors. Alright, come a little closer. Come on. Come fight me in the shade. I don't really want to go out in the sun right now, you know. It's too sunny out. It's just so sunny, man. I don't want to do it. Okay, so also this is where we start to combine Berserk with Inner Beast. Because Inner Beast, we can get 2 stacks of it, essentially, because they're 50 each. And Berserk gives us 3 stacks, so we can do 3 moves with Berserk. So we want to use our strongest moves to power them up and make them even stronger. So essentially right now, if I had 100, then I can do 2 Inner Beasts and 1 Storm's Path. And I might even be able to try it right here if I wait a few seconds. So essentially I can do 2 Inner Beasts and 1 Storm's Path, and that way we'll be doing like the maximum amount of damage that we can possibly be doing. It's math, you know, it's RPG math. So I'm gonna spend a couple points on this guy, and then let's see how fast I can kill this thing. 1, 2, 3, and he's already down pretty far. So it's a big damage boost there. I think it does. It engages, does critical direct hits, which is like the strongest type of hit. Yeah. It also increases the damage dealt when under an effect that raises critical hit rate or direct hit rate. That's really cool. I'm happy I chose Dragoon then. Who needs math when have cooldown? Not gonna lie, Dragoon is one of the more complicated ones to me. Though every class has its own class math. Dragoons have their own too. You have a weapon skill that also makes your strongest skill stronger. The button that makes you hit real hard. Thank the 12, you're safe. Woo! Sorry, it was a really dangerous fight. Yeah, no, it was really hard. I just heard a scream and I fear that one of the beasts might be loose within the village. Come with me. A scream. What if it's a beautiful woman? What if a beautiful woman is in danger? Shit. What? What? Go! Wow. Oh, shit. You monster! Get away! Get away! Aw. Monster, but Bro, it's just his inner beast. Chill. Hey, man. Come no closer, Sally! What? I beg of you. Aw, he's shy. He's literally shy. I must return to the falls. He's like embarrassed now. He's like, fuck. My inner beast came out. Shit. I gotta go home. I'm shy. Bro, Curious Gorge, it's okay, dude. Hey man. Sorry about all that. Whatever has gotten into Curious Gorge? 'Tis true he fought like a man possessed, but to mistake him for the very beast he hunts. Methinks the child's parents have been feeding her a few too many ghost stories for her own good. Worry not, friend. I shall speak to the villagers and clear up this most unfortunate misunderstanding. Do return to the falls and assure Curious Gorge that Wineport is indebted to him for his aid. Okay, bye. Well, that was quite the quest. Boing, 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 boing. TLDR, go give the big man a hug. Yeah, we're gonna go give Curious Gorge a hug. He needs it. The little man, you know, he needs a hug. Curious Gorge, I promise everyone love you. I'm glad you guys are fans of Curious Gorge. Honestly, my first time through with the warrior quest line, I did not really like him. I'm gonna be honest. He did not work for me the first time I did this quest line. But honestly, he kinda cute. Sally, please forgive me for leaving so abruptly earlier. It was a hasty reaction to a situation for which I was completely unprepared. While both you and I know that I was in complete control of my inner beast, I now realized that to the layman's eye it must have seemed that, well, the opposite was true. Mayhap it was this very misapprehension that lent weight to the lies which led to my tribe's disgrace. And if that is the case, then perhaps I should return once more to the Chronicles and endeavor to reassess their message in light of this discovery. Speaking of light, your soul crystal, Sally, it sparkles. Does the soul of the warrior reveal aught to you? Any whispers of import? If only they hadn't forsaken me, as they did my brother. Yes, well, I suppose that is that. I must continue with my studies, and you your training. I hope to have something new for us both very soon. Until then, my friend. And we got a new AoE attack. Yay! Common Dream Realm opinion, stand Curious Gorge. Honestly, he's a lot cuter than I remember. I remember him being, like, kind of a bumbling oaf. Like, he's not. He's just kind of a little guy. He's like a little guy that's big. Alright, this goes with this one because it comes after it. It has the combo action of Overpower. And with that, we can now go into the navel. You just gotta, you know, wait for it. Like Raph from Rise TMNT. Yeah! Yeah, they're both red. My soul crystal is red too, look. It looks like a cherry gummy. It looks like it would be yummy, I'm not gonna lie. I think that the warrior soul crystal would be yummy. Oh, there's a lot of people up here. Oh, they're training! Faster, harder, are you even listening? I don't know if that's how you teach dance, but you know, they're kind of cute. They're dancing. And then this girl is just kind of like cheering and clapping. I don't really know what her job is here. And then we got, you know, some more Lalafell ladies. I guess they're on break. They got longer pants. Good for them. Moral support. Yeah, she's there for moral support. Honestly, yeah. Yeah. Like, the cat girls are okay and all, but hi. We got also an Elezen lady. Kind of rare to see Elezen in these parts. That's nice. Well, Eismer Gold member. Gold member? Why does Master Gegaruju insist on making me wait? Gold member. What kind of member? Sploosh. Bloodshore? Okay. I hope that it doesn't take too long to find us a party. If it starts to get too long, I will just go ahead and do an NPC party. Because I'm not surprised that not many people are, you know, hanging out in the navel, you know? Most people are typically playing the navel hard more than they are the navel, like, normal. And yes, that is very funny to say. The navel hard. Looks like someone over here is fighting a crab. Crab! Just Flying away on a bed. Just little Final Fantasy XIV things. What's going on up here? We've got Opalona. Master Gigaruju is exceedingly particular when it comes to quality, so to be hired as his personal chef is quite the honor. It is, however, a daily trial to create dishes that meet his demanding expectations. Fair enough. Look at this girly pop just sitting on the table. Although I guess this guy is too. Honestly, mood. I also would sit on the table, I'm not gonna lie. Damn dude, you're navel hard? You know it. Smorks. You know it. What else is going on around here? Sitting on table is fun. Like, it's kind of fun, you know? We got Frilson, Kuzai Tazai, Kalafaman? Right. Whatever that means. Hi, Pupcake! Welcome! And then here's Gigaruju over here. And Pebalo? Gigaruju. Rich ass motherfucker. Okay, we've almost been waiting for 5 minutes, and I know that's impatient of me. Is that an L or an I? Hello. I've satisfied many a woman in my 50 summers. Good for you, man. Good for you. She's like, girl, help. I'm sorry, girl, I can't do anything for you. Oh gods, my aching feet. You wish to see me dance, do you? Then I would first see the color of your coin. I have 3 little ones at home whose bellies need filling. Honestly, Slay Queen, you get that cash. Punt the man-child. Oh, how I want to. Oh, how I wish I could. It looks like we're just... You know what? I'm just gonna go in with a party of NPCs. Fuck it. I don't feel like waiting. I'm lazy. Okay? I'm lazy. We're going in with the Scions. And we're just gonna hang out with the Scion folks. And we're gonna have a good time. And it's gonna make the fight last longer than it should, but it doesn't matter. It's more fun that way. And we get the cutscene.
Look, an overdweller! Yes, yes, an invader from above. She uses our 8th rights against us. She has defiled Titan's sacred sanctuary. Trespassed, violated, defiled. Overdwellers must leave. Overdwellers must fly. Brothers and sisters, fear her not. Her fate shall be decided by the Lord of the Crags. Hear me, Overdweller. You and your treacherous brethren must be held to account on the breaking of the covenant. You shall be first to face judgment, then Limsa and her oathbreakers, liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. Oh, great father, Lord of Crags, Titan, we summon you.
Alright, here we go. I accidentally closed Twitch. Was gonna say, what were you waiting for before deciding on NPCs? I was waiting for a party. But nobody showed up. So I decided to go with NPCs, which is fine. Titan's theme goes kind of hard. You can wait for parties? Yeah. That's like the main... That's how you... That's like the main... That's how... That's how you play the... I'll show you after this. I'll show you after this, I promise. I'll show you how it works. Don't worry.
He is come! He is come! The Lord of Crags Titan is come!
He's what? Overdweller, art thou deaf to their weeping? Thy vile kind coveteth all ever the blessing of the land, and murdereth my children by the score. All in service to greed. Such sins are beyond pardon. Ah, but I am not the first to suffer thy defiance. Thou didst bring Ifrit low. Godless overdweller, thy myriad heresies shall not go unpunished. Upon these shall I wreak a terrible vengeance. Titan's theme do hit. Me win. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alright, you guys ready? Are you guys got this, okay? Don't worry, he's scary, I know, but we're scarier, okay? We're scarier. We can do this. Okay, here we go. He just did a sin, though. What a hypocrite. Sons of man, murderers of my children. I mean, sorry. Jeez. So this is Titan. He's a big boy. Give me a big boy. Give me a big boy. So yeah, he's, you know, he's pretty fun. Yeah. Ow. Yeah, this is Titan. Okay, he's gone now. Wood. Yeah. Yeah. I know. He is hot though, not gonna lie. There is a second version of Titan that you get to see in, Shadowbringers. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's very different from this version of Titan, but it's pretty good. So that line attack that he does there, it used to send you flying off of the platform. And it used to be that, like, you literally couldn't come back from that. And it's just very funny to me because it, like, if he got hit by that, he would go flying off the edge of the platform. And he would just be gone for the entire fight. Titan is just Earthbender. Kingpin! Yeah! Wait, you're kind of right, though. Okay, now we gotta kill his heart. Large lad. Big boy, give me a big boy, give me a big boy. There we go. Alright, his heart is almost down. Come on, guys, we can do it. We almost got him. Was he taught by Toph? Yeah, I think Toph actually taught him. The heart is destroyed, but I fear we've only just begun. Alright, phase 2. Here we go. We'll just start this one out with a little bit of our combo here with our big heavy hitters. Nice. Way to land. He's doing his big attack, but all of our little guys know what to do. They're so smart. They're robots. He grapples us. He grapples us. His music is loud as fuck, but it's also a banger. I feel like this beating him up is unnecessary. It's kind of mean. I could clap his cheeks. Yeah, you could actually. Tona could, for sure. Oh wait, I should probably free this guy from jail. There we go. Sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, was that it? Oh, I didn't even notice we got to the end of the fight. I was just jamming out. Everyone's like, this is the hardest fight of your entire life. We nearly died killing this man. And I'm just over here like, dun, 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 dun.
The Lord of Crag's great father Titan has fallen.
Yeah, I just did that. Oh, hey, look, a rock. perfect for my collection. My head. Welcome back to my rock collection, everyone. If you haven't been here in a while, this is my rock collection. It's full of my magical rocks. So far we have 3, but guess what? We just got a 4th, baby! Let's go! Yellow rock, representing Earth. Akira! Ah! Literally. Look, my head doesn't hurt so bad anymore. The piss rock! Finally, I've collected the piss rock.
The crimes of the Overdwellers shall never be forgiven, never be forgotten. No, never!
I feel like something's gonna happen when we get the 6th. Yeah, our collection will be complete. Then I'll get all my stamps and I can turn in all my stamps in at the gas station and I'll get $5.
'Twas your kin who broke the covenant. We have acted only in defense of our lands. Cease your aggression, or never will there be peace. Until our dying breaths, we shall defy you. Deny, decry, defy!
Woof. That's rough. Who's this? Look who it is! Naratolskeva again! Now these are the readings one would expect of an icon. I have seen enough. We proceed as planned. Are you sure that is wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. We do not yet know its true capabilities. Then trust in mine, Ritaten. My curiosity, as you so eloquently put it, would have bested Titan in the blink of an eye. Why, if there be truth to the legends, it could readily subjugate the whole of Eorzea given but a while longer. Is that not so? He's colluding with the Caped guys! The Asians. It is. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realized. When I first saw his name, I thought it said Ritalin. Oh my god. No, it's Ritaten Sus Arvina. I can get more into what that name means in a little while, but I'm too much of a nerd, so I shouldn't talk too much about it. What you say may well be true, but while such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. Okay, I'm actually gonna get into it right now. Okay, so Ritaten, you can see, if you know the naming systems of this game, you'll notice that Ritaten is the name of that a Rogadin would have. Ritaten is not Garlean, he is a Rogadin. And his subtitle there, Sauce, is actually the highest rank that someone can be in the Garlean military when they are not of Garlean birth. So if they're not Garlean, the highest rank they can be is Sauce. So he has the highest rank possible for a non-Garlean, aka like a conscript, into the Garlean army. And then his last name, Arvina, is not a Rogadin last name, it is a Garlean last name. Typically, when they bring in conscripts, they will give them new last names, and when they're non-Garlean, they typically end up with surnames that are kind of insulting and typically have to do with their race. Most Rogadins that have been conscripted into Garlean, the Empire, their surname becomes Arvina. So Arvina is Ritaten's last name, and Arvina means fat, essentially, means large. And so basically they just took the fact that he's a Rogadin, he's large, his surname is now Arvina. So that's how Garleans work. That's how Garleans work. He was literally assimilated. Yep. Ritaten Sas Arvina. They literally named him Big Man. Like, they literally named him Big Man. What the fuck? So yeah, a lot of the times you'll see characters who are non-Garlean in the Garlean Empire having the same last name. That's not because they're related, it's typically because they are the same race. And That's what Garleans do when they integrate people into their army. Whenever they give them citizenship, which they get whenever they get a title, they'll typically give them a new last name as well. Garlean literally made his name Big Fat Guy, I'm going to kill them. Like literally. Like literally. Like literally. Like literally. And the entire time Garleans are like, yeah, it's great. We're doing great. We're helping people. Like, bitch, where? They're like, we just want everyone to be like us and to be the same. That'll be perfect. It'll be great. Kill yourself. Sorry. I have like such... my autism for this game is insane, and I'm also particularly autistic about the Garlean Empire because it's a very interesting part of this game for me. Yeah. They're freaks. Yippee! Down with the fucking Empire. Literally. I want to be a big man one day. Pupcake, you should play this game, and you should be... Actually, I was gonna say you should be a Rogadin, but there's also the Hrothgar, and the Hrothgar are like the big Bara cat people. So, yeah. Hashtag down with Garlemald. Like, literally. Like, literally. But anyways, yeah. That's my little rant here. Once we switch back to Nero Tolskeva, his title Tol, T-O-L, is higher than Sass. So, Nero is higher in rank than Ratatan is. Yippee! Oh, but they will. Have a little faith, my friend. You had me at cat. You should look them up. You should look them up. There's like a huge Bara community in the Final Fantasy XIV community that play as Rogadins and Hrothgars. I have a friend who's in that community. So I've seen many of them. You can tell because he called him my lord. True. 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 I cannot endorse this course of action. And Nero's like, ugh, whatever. Fool. And now she has a fourth. Fascinating. Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Far though you have come, your work is far from done. Oh, oh. 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 And not remain to mark his passing. Well, the Ascians are nothing if not elusive. It is of little wonder that they should have cast advanced teleportation magics at will. But that they would choose to consort with the Empire. What common goal could they possibly share? What common goal could they possibly share? Interesting. Girl, did you teleport like 3 feet? What the fuck? I feared I might arrive too late, but I see you had the matter well in hand. I have taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow anon. There's something that I must investigate before I depart. I will teleport you to the Aetheryte in Zelma's Run, and we will rendezvous at Camp Bronze Lake. Agreed? Yeah. I need a spelling of that name. Do you need, like, the Hrothgar? Hold on, I'll spell it out. And Rogadin. There you go. There's both of them for you. Oh, and here's my friends! Yay! Guys, we did it! I'm kind of obsessed with them, actually. Look, this guy's got the little sugar loaf hat. Where is he? Where is he? He's so small, I'm standing on him. Her? I'm standing on her. And she's a little thaumaturge, which is so fun because thaumaturges historically are Lalafels, so. Alright. Alright, we did it. Let's finish up this little quest line here, and then we'll probably call it a day after that. We killed Titan. See now why I'm like, okay, that bullshit, all of that fucking bullshit, just to fight that giant chicken nugget, essentially. Like, they made me go through all of that shit, and it wasn't even that hard of a boss fight. Because it's the second boss fight in the entire game. Like, okay. Whatever. Yeshtola, come on, girly. The sinister evil guys that want to bring about calamitous misfortunes and the conquering empire. Could you not recall a single instance in history of that recipe doing anything nefarious? She's like, gee, I have no idea what it could be. I think she means deeper than that, though. I think she means deeper than that in universe, you know, like, what is their end goal, you know? Because, you know, why the fuck would the Asians care about conquering lands, you know? Newt, you just gave me an OC idea. Really? Really?
Like what?
Yeah, that's so fair. Don't worry, Yeshtola's smart. She's a smart girly.
I'm relieved to see you well, but come, let us discuss our next step. Okay. Though word will already have reached Maelstrom Command, protocol requires that a representative of our order inform the High Commander of this mission's success. The honor is rightfully yours, Sally. Once again, I must commend you on a job well done. We shall speak again soon.
Okay. Time to go back to Lim Salamanca. If Yeshtola says come, I'll do what she says. Yes, ma'am! It's like, anything for you, Beyonce! Anything for you, Yeshtola! Anything for you, Yeshtola! Hrothgar OC? You should. You should. If you don't have enough room on your computer, if you have a computer and you don't have enough room for Final Fantasy XIV, but you still want to play around in the character creator, consider looking up Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail, Dawn Trail Benchmark. Dawn Trail Benchmark. You can just play around in the character creator, and you don't need, like, a subscription or anything like that. And then you could play a little cutscene with your character in it that you made. That's pretty much it. But it's literally just a benchmark just to see if your computer is strong enough to handle Final Fantasy XIV. I unfortunately don't have a laptop. Dang it! Dang it! Well, maybe. Whenever you get one. Cardin has no clue how much I gooed during Final Fantasy IV streams when I get to watch. I'm so glad you get to watch this week. Hell yeah. Oh my god. It's getting so real. Rashad Riki, we did it. We won.
It's good to see you, Private Mander. Word of your triumph reached me some while ago, but I'm pleased to have it personally confirmed. First Ifrit and now Titan. Truly, when I think of your achievements, I feel the loss of the Warriors of Light less keenly, and there can be no greater compliment than that. You and your order are heroes. Suffice it to say, we're glad to have a scion in our ranks. I shall relay the details of your report to the Admiral forthwith. Please send my regards to the scions of the 7th Dawn. Until next time, Private.
Yay! I'm just perpetually like, Dios mío!
Sally, this has been Philia. Yeshtola has informed me of your success. You've won a great victory for the people of Eorzea, one that shall not be forgotten. And what is more, both you and Yeshtola emerged from Ogomoro unscathed. Why, Tatsuru and the others seemed as glad as that as they did Titan's fall. You can look forward to a hero's welcome. We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There's much to discuss. Godspeed.
Alright. I guess we'll go back to the Waking Sands. Oh wait, I don't need to teleport there. I have little Aetheryte tickets. Dios mío! Alright. Let's see here. I can't wait to pray and then return to the Waking Sands. Ah! Jesus Christ. Careful, you're gonna kill- Oh my god, you're gonna kill me with that thing. Jesus, stop. Oh. Hold on, stop! There's people out here! Are you trying to tell me to stop? I can play this- I can finish another day. We can do this another day. You wanna do this next week? Same time next week? What's up? Was that screaming I heard? I'm not sure I want to know. Did you hear that commotion just now? What in the seven hells were they doing in there? Wrestling a Peist? You look like the adventurous type. Mind taking a quick look? Sure. I just like bullying you. I like you.
I like you too.
um. Um. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, these two too? He died holding her foot. Shit. I mean, fell asleep holding her foot. No! Oh my god. Abba and Owly? Harrybert and fuck, the other girl. Ah! Shit, don't scare me like that. It's spooky in here. Scary enough as it is. Jesus. I'm having war flashbacks. This was coming. Ooh. Ooh. Trying to wake up the sleeping person. Wake up! Guys, wake up, please. Oh shit, there's more in here. Oh my god, it's the Baldessian people. Oh, there's both of them in here. And that pretty Rogadin lady. And this guy! Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Neuraxia. Neuraxia, wake up! Someone quick do CPR. Can you do CPR on a cabbage? Please?
This one is glad. Hawking one is safe.
Oh shit. Headache time.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed.
Okay. That's the conversation we just had. Like literally 2 seconds ago.
Thank heaven she is safe.
Kinda gay, Minfilia.
Louis Soir, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time, it will illuminate the realm once more. Oh!
Advance no further!
Baddie,
We
no.
have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan.
Girl, I'm not home!
Bring her forth, and you may yet know mercy.
Tataru!
Confound it.
She's just like, damn. Fuck.
Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you. I surrender myself on the condition you spare the innocents.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Scion. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Not her calling her out for barely wearing any armor. Livia!
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
Anorexia.
No!
She just kicked the fucking
Conditions
cabbage.
of surrender. Denied.
Denied. Oh.
Cease at once!
They got Urianger and Papalymo and
Have you
Tataru.
not done enough?
Perhaps. Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream.
Huh? They stabbed their survivors? Yup. Yup.
I said enough.
Yup.
We leave. Bring the prisoners.
And they just don't care about their own troops. And I guarantee it's because that man was an Elizan. I'm just saying. He was an Elizan. Livia is Garlean. Livia is Garlean. So. He just killed the guy who was following orders. Mm-hmm. Yep. 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 Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. That man was a Duskwhite Elizan. Yep.
Walking one, Minfilia asked this one to.
So no union? Sorry. I think Arlamalt should start having a union. I'm gonna break my desk in half. I need Livia. God! Why is she such a baddie if she's also evil as fuck?
In case Walking One returned, this one was to say, at church in Eastern Thanalan, Walking One must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect Walking One Minfilia from Imperial ones. No, forgive this one. Save.
Araxia! Anorexia. Take a while to guess at how they can break our hearts more. Is it killing Anorexia in front of me? And then you can still click on her, but her words is just dot dot dot. This part's so rough. They killed, like, so many people. So, all of these guys are dead. This guy. These guys? These guys are dead? This is a sad time for a fun fact, but you can see these two characters in the Palace of the Dead, their spirits show up as a rare instance. Every once in a while, one of their spirits will show up, and they have like a little unique line that they can say. Because they are dead. And Ava and Auli are both dead. Ehrenwald is not here. This lady, the merchant, is dead. This guy is dead. She's dead. I already went through this once. I came back and everyone is dead now. Just like you, Olive. Just like you. Only union is dead people's union. Yeah. Guys. Garlemald is fucked. I guess we gotta go over to Camp Drybone now. Wait, are those people still outside? Nope. I guess they don't care. Well, time to go seek shelter at the Church of Saint Adama Landama. Dude once said, oh right, we're still at the Waking Sands here, and ignorantly I assumed it would be something normal. Yeah. Nope. It's just, you know, the everything. French fries. Right. French fries. Oh, Goobu Sproutling, we're really in it now. Alright. Oh boy. Well, give it like 10 minutes and I'll show y'all what I meant by it gets worse, because they rub all the salt in the wound. Actually, Karnan, you guys will have to come back next week to see why it gets worse. We're at the end of stream today. I have to go pee really bad. And we're at our two hour mark, so we're actually gonna call it here for today. You'll have to come back next week. Back to the sadness. I'm gonna break something. Don't break something. Take this time to take a break. A mental break. We're gonna chill for a little bit. We're gonna take a little chill break. It was a little sad. It's raining now, which I feel like is perfect timing. I wouldn't punch a wall. Let me ask my question. Okay. What's your question? God, the trauma! Yeah, this game does that to you. This is just the beginning of this game doing this to you. Trust me. Trust me. Why evil people hot? I feel like a white guy 3 monsters in! Now that everyone in chat is crashing the fuck out, I think it's a perfect time to find someone to raid into. Let's see here. Shall we go to a different Final Fantasy game and go over to Paleo Steno and do their Final Fantasy Friday? Or should we go to Ferrets? Should we go to Ferrets to have some relaxation afterwards? I'm posting my first ever reaction to that shit in Final Fantasy XIV brain rot. Good. Good. Those need more... Those guys need more use. They really do. They really do. I can't believe they're gone. Yeah. Yep. Aftercare Ferrets. Okay. We're gonna do Aftercare Ferrets today. We're gonna go over to the Ferrets. Because, you guys, we need the aftercare of Ferrets for the end of this one. Oh boy, we started out today just getting wine and having a good time, and then all of a sudden, everyone is dead. And it's crazy too, because like, imagine you're the Warrior of Light, and you teleported straight there. I love the background NPCs so much, especially after the purple and the green ones mentioned how they once knew the Warrior of Light, how that they remember missed them. Yeah. Yep. I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna have my podcast tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. I know this one was kind of a crazy ending, but now you guys understand just how weird, just how crazy the plot of Final Fantasy XIV can be. I can't wait to talk to Tona after this one. You want to hop in a call later? Now Tona knows. Well, grab your raid message, everyone. We're going to head over to the Ferrets for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow, but also, before I head out, just so you guys know, you guys should tomorrow afternoon, head over to Olive Jest's stream because Olive is coming back from hiatus tomorrow. And there's some fun stuff there that I might be slightly involved in. So you should go check out Olive re-debut tomorrow at 6 EST, I want to say. I think it's 6 EST. I'm running out of time, but check it out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Bye!